Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the one and only Agent Chambly, and today I'll be looking at Cuphead on the Nintendo Switch. Cuphead was released in 2017 for the Xbox One, PC, and Mac. It received a Nintendo Switch release in 2019 and was developed by Studio MDHR. It received critical acclaim by both fans and critics, selling 4 million copies worldwide. This game is famous for its 1930s animation and its difficulty. I'll admit, it's a very beautiful game, but how does it play? Well, let's find out. The story of Cuphead is an interesting one. One day, two brothers, Cuphead and Mugman, wandered off to the Devil's Casino. Noticing that they were on a hot streak at the tables, the devil himself makes a bet. If Cuphead and Mugman win the next roll, then they can have all the money in the casino. But if they lose, then the devil will have their souls. Cuphead, literally blinded by dollar signs, rolls the dice, while Mugman looks worried. They lose the bet and now their souls belong to the devil. However, they plead with the devil to reconsider. The devil then makes them a deal. Collect the contracts of those who are in debt with him, and Cuphead and Mugman will be set free. They agree and they run off to start collecting those contracts. It's a surprisingly dark story for a kid's game, but I like it. Now for the gameplay. Cuphead is a 2D run-and-gun side-scroller that focuses primarily on boss fights. Yes, there are some traditional side-scrolling levels, but there are only 6 of those total. The majority of the game consists of boss fights, and at first I was a little disappointed with that. I wanted to see more actual levels in the game, but now that I played it for this review, I'm actually okay with the major focus on boss fights. You can play as either Cuphead or Mugman, and their main focus of attack is shooting. They're able to shoot at a rapid rate, and the shooting feels really good. I like that you can hold the button down and they'll shoot non-stop. It makes attacking enemies a little easier. However, they are able to buy other weapons to help them on their journey as well. They can get a spread shot that doesn't have great range, but is great at taking out multiple enemies at once. The charge shot lets you charge up your energy blast into one powerful shot. It's really helpful on tougher enemies, and it's the most powerful weapon in the game in my opinion. The lobber is something that I only used once, but it's great for taking out enemies that are below you. The chaser is another weapon that I only used once. It homes in on your enemies, and it's great at taking out enemies that are out of your reach. The roundabout is something that I didn't use, I didn't even bother buying it, but it's great at taking out enemies that are behind you. You can also parry all enemies and projectiles that are pink, and doing so will help increase your super attack. Killing enemies will also increase your super attack, but not by much. You can also get some unique power-ups throughout your journey. The smoke bomb is the one that I always use. It's great for dodging enemies and their attacks. You can also get an item that increases your health, but it will make your attacks weaker in the process. And there's one that can charge up your super attack. There are others that you can get that will help you on your journey, but I didn't bother getting them at the end of the day. So, how do you get these items? You buy them at a shop. How do you get the money to buy the items? You get them by fighting coins in the regular levels. There are 5 in each level and they can be tough to get sometimes. You can also get some in the overworld. You just have to know where to look. There are also areas on the map you can go to earn a super attack. And the super attacks are really helpful in this game, especially against bosses. Let's talk about the bosses. The bosses aren't easy for the most part. There are some that can be pretty easy, but most will give you some trouble, especially in the third island. But most of the boss fights are pretty fun, and the bosses themselves are very unique. Some can be very annoying though. But after grinding out a hard boss fight, hearing this is so satisfying. The regular levels are well designed as well. Well, most of them at least. There is one in particular that I feel is pretty cheap at times. This game also has multiplayer, but I sadly wasn't able to get any footage for it, so I won't talk about it in this review. Let's talk about the graphics. This game looks incredible. I love the cartoonish art style, and you can tell the developers worked super hard to get this right. I love the animations the characters have too. However, I do have one problem. The foreground can obstruct your view sometimes and could cause some cheap hits and deaths. Other than that, this game is beautiful. The music is another thing that's beautiful about this game. I love that they went with a jazz theme, and like the graphics, you can tell they worked super hard on the music. This game has probably one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. The sounds in general in this game is good. Every sound is crisp and clear. Nothing to complain about here, folks. Overall, I love this game. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's frustrating, and yes, it can make you rage, but it's super addicting and rewarding at the end of the day. That's why I'm going to give this game an A. The gameplay, graphics, and music are incredible, but the game can be cheap at times. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button, give that subscribe button a good KO punch, and I'll see you next time. Thank you all once again. You all have a nice day. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. And remember, geek, gaming, and nerd culture is for everyone. And let's keep things fun.